Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your November soul session. I am Marlowe. If you are new, and if you are family, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back to my face and whatnot or whatever. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump to your cards. First card out. We have the Eight of Wands. I'm still trying to figure out how this autofocus thing goes. I love how people just be doing it and just be all slick with it and shit, but it don't do that for me. There we go. I look at this card as Sagittarius energy, believe it or not, in this particular deck. So we're talking about swift movement forward, communication coming in, and that's a victory for the Sag. And then we have, the Queen of Wands. Okay. Come on, bitch. Stop being an asshole. I shouldn't be cursing this early in the goddamn video, but come on, technology. Moving right along. So we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Queen of Wands. So first thing that comes to my mind, Sag, I really feel like this Queen of Wands is you. So I feel like with you guys, there could be communication that's coming in reference to a job. It could be coming in reference to, why do I want to say courtship? That's weird to even say that. But I mean, it could be coming in reference to a job. It could be coming in reference to a myriad of different things. But I feel this particular communication that's coming in for you guys, and that's literally leaving out of October. So last week of October, going into the first week of November, you know what I'm saying? It's more or less setting you guys up for victory and for success, to put you in a really dope ass position, showing up as the Queen of Wands. So I don't know why, like, I kind of get this vibe like long time coming, long overdue. You feel what I'm saying? For some of you guys, it could have just been like a wise idea that you came up with, but I just kind of feel like this really swift switcheroo type of deal, to where things really start to fall in your favor, and it's kind of leaving you guys within the first week of November being in a hella empowered place. Oh my God, all this fire energy. Next card that we have, y'all reading might be the best one so far, Sagittarius. We have the Ace of Wands. So that's exactly what I was feeling with this Eight of Wands. It's like it's a new inspiration that comes in. You know what I'm saying? So the one thing that I would tell you guys for sure, if there's any idea that you got in the latter part of October or going into the first part of November, like whether it's a creative idea, it's a business idea, design idea, whatever the case, anything that, if something says like, text this person, ask them on a date, whatever the case, any inspiration or idea that comes to you in the latter part of October going into November, I think it would behoove you to act on it, and act on it speedily. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's going to be extremely beneficial, because this is just like what I'm kind of picking up intuitively. But like I said, this is something that's kind of long overdue. So sorry to interrupt you guys while you're listening to the show, but I wanted to tell you guys about our new partnership with BetterHelp. If you haven't heard of them, it's an online resource in which you can find your very own friendly local neighborhood therapist, no matter where you are in the world. You sign up, and within 24 hours, they match you with a therapist that's right for you. And you can talk to your counselor every week via phone or video chat. You can also text them between sessions. If you or someone you know has been considering therapy, get started today with BetterHelp. Now let's get back to the show. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't necessarily, I can't get past this vibe that, I don't know, this is like something, and I don't want to say working on. And then we have the Wheel of Fortuna. That's coming out a lot. I align this with fixed signs. So that's Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. And then we have the Five of Cups. Come on, damn it. I'm going to figure out this autofocus now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so here's the deal. That's really what I'm feeling. It's like what I'm saying. It's like this is something that's long overdue. The whole key is here. I don't know why, Sag. Y'all probably don't care about my problems, but I'm just saying. I'm being hella redundant and repetitive in all of the soul sessions that I've done up to this point, because they keep saying the same thing. Like underneath it all, the energy signature is completely the same for every single sign I've done up to this point. But what it's looking like is it's kind of forcing, well, not, I don't want to say forcing, but the energy is like pushing everyone into like a corner and forcing you to make some sort of a decision. But it's like a life altering kind of choice, because destiny and fate are on your side, right? It's trying to get you to where it is you need to be. Looking at this first row of cards with this 8 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, even, you know, going into this Ace of Wands, all this fire, creative energy, inspiration, and things of the sort. It's like all of these things are things that have been long overdue. And I feel all of this energy, like if I were to pull these apart, you can't see it because you can't see my hands no more. But I feel like this is the only energy, and I'm looking at my monitor. This is the only energy to me that's set apart from all of the other cards, in the sense that all of these other cards are speaking to like forward movement and a new beginning. But I feel the truth of the matter is this is where Sag is really entering the month, if I could be honest. I feel like you guys are entering the month of November like in the 5 of Cups, because it's kind of being stuck in something that hasn't worked out past tense. So up to this point, you guys have been wishing for, praying for, hoping for a miracle, something to shake. Like it's something that's long overdue, like I was saying before. But the forewarning for my Sagittarius people is, don't get so caught up in your past and what it is that's transpired already that you don't act on what this inspiration is, or you don't answer that phone call, or you don't return that email, or you don't go on that interview, or you don't go on the date, or you don't ask that person on the goddamn date. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel it's almost like it's coming as like a little flicker or a little inspiration, like kind of that energy where, you know, you're driving home from work and something's just like, take the scenic route, right? And then logic kicks in and it's just like, oh, well, I gotta go home and do da 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 da. It's like, that's the energy you want to listen to, is that inspiration that says, don't take the typical way that we always take home, like take the scenic route. Because I feel like that's more or less gonna lead you to what it is that you want. So it's kind of a counterintuitive kind of energy that's coming in. It's like the method to which you thought would get you out of said situation, or would get you to that position of power, or where it is that you ideally want to be, right? It's like, I don't think you would ever think that it would come as something so simple. And it's making me think about something I literally just saw on YouTube. Like there was this guy who took a wrong turn, like he was going somewhere and he took a wrong turn on a street. And when he took this wrong turn, he realized that a house was on fire, and he literally got out of the car and like beat on the windows and woke the people up. So it's like all these kids were in the house and they were literally asleep. So if he wouldn't have taken that wrong turn, he would have never saw the house was on fire and been able to like save those kids. You feel what I'm saying? So it really feels like an energy like that to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like something unexpected, like even mistakes and losses, which brings us back to this 5 of Cups. Even mistakes and losses. And the thing I love about this card, if you look really close, home dude is like, come on, autofocus, stop being a dick. Stop being a dick for 2.5 seconds. Okay, thank y'all. So if you look at dude, right? He's so caught up in his feels and in his thoughts and da da da. And he don't even see that home dude is like sitting up there drowning in the damn river and things, you know, that kind of vibe. So it's almost like missing out on a blessing, because being fixated and focused on the past does absolutely freaking nothing. Like, and you guys know I often tell that story that my professor told me in graduate school. There's only 2 things that the past is good for, and it's to fill 2 boxes. One box is labeled shit that works. God bless the truth. The other box is labeled shit. Literally, that's the only thing the past is good for. So dwelling in the past and on what the hell? Anyway, on what transpired and what has happened up to this particular point, it's really not going to help you unless you're trying to learn something from it to make changes. But it's like asking questions like why, that's absolutely useless. I can tell you that as a therapist. It's like 9 times out of 10, I can honestly say 10 times out of 10, we'll never know why the fuck anyone does anything. Like, that doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter the why, because we will never know people's intentions. Even if we ask them, you know what I'm saying? They can lie, right? So a lot of times we won't ever know why things happen. The only thing that we have control over is when something does happen, how we choose to respond to it. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what the biggest message is for Sag in the month of November, is you haven't had control over what has happened in your life that has led you to this particular point, but you are in possession of your power of choice. And there is an energy that's coming in to alter the course of your life. And I'm not saying that in no fuddy-duddy kind of way, but it's like, I feel exactly what it is that Sag is wanting or desiring, or the position that you would want to be in. Fate is literally on your side, but I feel the method in which to get there isn't going to look the way that you think it would look. You feel what I'm saying? So it's more or less like, listen to your intuition, listen to yourself, like do things kind of different, and don't get stuck in the past, because your past will literally cock block the hell out of your future. So anyway, Sagittarius, that has been your soul session for the first half of November. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm still trying to figure out how to turn this shit off. I don't know why my allergies are going freaking ape shit right now, but anyway. So y'all are gonna see me turn over here when I have to turn it off and all the stuff and all the things. Anyway, no one cares. I love your face, Sag. We'll see you guys sooner than later, my friends.